Good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Locke and today we're going to be installing some new mods for the WRX. We've got ourselves here a Kartboy short shifter for the 2008 to 2014 WRXs. You can get an STI model. I did purchase this from prospeedracing.com.au, so shout out to ProSpeed for those fast delivery times. The whole point of a short shifter is literally in the name. We are wanting to shorten the shifts between the gears, so therefore we have got ourselves a Kartboy short shifter. I've heard nothing but good results on these bad boys, and hopefully it's going to make the car a little bit more refined, feel just a little bit more like a race car, and give us a bit more enjoyment. Now, as always, if you really like the content, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Of course, liking and commenting also helps with that algorithm, so thank you very much in advance. And you can also follow my social media right here, 00Lock, for any Instagram posts. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what you need for the install. The tools required for this install include two 12mm spanners. Now, I have a ratcheting spanner and an adjustable shifter, a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, some circlip pliers that go inwards, and also I would find it helpful using a plastic trim removal tool. So the first thing we're going to want to do is take off the shift knob. Next off, we're going to open up the center console lid. Please excuse my exposed wiring for my fully sick neons. We're going to be removing these two screws at the bottom here. Next off, we're going to be removing this little corner section of the e-brake boot because there is a small screw under there that we need to take off before we can get to the shifter. Tell them by these clips, so we just need to be able to get to this little screw right here. This should just be able to lift up pretty freely. To remove this console piece, we simply need to just lift up from the tabs on the side. Start from the bottom, start loosening the little tabs and work your way up to the top. The next thing we are going to want to do is remove these plastic screws with a flathead screwdriver. Now that we've removed the two plastic screws, we can take off the shift boot. So now that we have revealed the linkage, we're going to remove this bolt that comes through the center here. For that, we need a 12mm ratcheting spanner or just regular spanner, doesn't really matter. But to stop this from spinning freely, we will need to hold another spanner on this side. And we can remove the bolt. Okay, so the final thing we need to do to take the shaft out of the socket here is you can see right down there we've got this little circlip. So we're going to try and get the two holes to line up. We're going to try and squeeze that and remove that little circlip. So now we've removed the little circlip, we should be able to just yank this out. There we go. Now we're going to remove everything that was attached to the old shifter to the new short shifter. Alright guys, now that we've got the Kartboy short shifter with all of our components attached to it, we are going to want to insert this with the barrel facing closest to the engine, so like so. Now guys, just a quick tip with getting this circlip back in, it is quite a pain in the butt. So I would recommend just grab a flathead screwdriver and just push it all the way down on top of the clip, just to make sure it's nice and snug in there. Alright, now we've got the shifter back in, the circlip is all nice and snug in there. It's not coming out anytime soon. We are ready to reattach this bolt through the center here. That looks pretty solid to me. Thank you guys so much for watching the short shifter install. I hope it helps you a lot with your install, and I hope you enjoy the Kartboy short shifter. I will be doing a full review in the next video comparing the Kartboy short shifter to the OEM shifter of the 08 to 14 WRX. If you liked the video, please give it a like and please consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Ready to race to you. These days are